If you're a new investor, please stop and watch this video to the end. You will thank me later. Y'all need to understand that crypto does not function the way that you think it is. Please stop treating it as a stock, because it's not. If your cousin that has never had a budget in his life is talking about this thing, please go in the other direction. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ure, but I also go by Chimso. If you're new here, I talk about being young and becoming financially free. If you're returning, hey guys, I hope you all are doing well on your journey to reclaiming your childhood and your freedom through financial literacy. Today I want to talk about things that new investors should know before investing and investing values that you should have as a growing investor. So what I'm going to be giving you guys are a few rules that I have learned over the past year for me investing. They will save you a lot of time, energy, money, which eventually will save you a lot of headache and heartache, because the stock market is really a hard game. And even before I get into this, I just want to make sure you guys understand the difference between trading and investing, because a lot of people use these interchangeably, but they're actually two different things. Trading is short-term investing. So investing, day trading, options trading, swing trading, if you've ever heard of anything like that. Basically, if you're going to be buying and selling a stock within a day, a few days, a week, a few weeks, or even a few months, anything that's shorter than a year, I would consider as trading. There are options and swing trades that do go longer than a year, but for me personally, if it's longer than a year, then I would include that in the investing category. Investing is long term, so I use trading as short term investing. Investing is just generally long term, so like a year or longer. You're not doing a lot with your investments, they're just there and sitting there, and you're waiting for them to grow before you sell them. Like I said earlier, anything that's longer than a year I would consider as investing, but real investing honestly is anything that is longer than 5 years. Honestly, more towards 10 years. But generally, you're just letting your money sit in that company or those stocks for a long time and not touching it at all. So this video is for investing values, not trading values. I do more of investing because investing is less risky. I can definitely do a video explaining like really what the difference between trading and investing is, and then like long-term versus short-term, high risk, high reward type of video. I will make a video about that. But this video is mainly focusing on the things that you should know as an investor, as a long-term investor. So the first tip that I want to give you is don't check the market every day. This is so important, especially as an investor. If you're a trader, it'll probably be important to check the market every day so that you can know when to sell. But as an investor, you are just wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting your heart checking the market every day. For me, I did this for the first 8 months, and I'll be a year into investing in 2 weeks, June 8th. So whenever this video comes up, it's June 8th that makes me a year investing. But for the first, I say 6 to 8 months, I was checking the market like every single day, and then in the beginning it was so bad because I was checking at least 30 times a day. You normally do this because the market is just so fascinating, it's so new, it's a world that you have never seen before. But if you're checking the market every day, you're going to be focusing on the constant ups and downs of the markets and not the overall growth. So gradually I started phasing out how often I check it, and now I only check it a few times a day, also because I just have more things going on in my life to distract me. But now that I know myself as a long-term investor, I really don't even need to be checking the market every day, maybe like every week, every month, but I just like checking it. So that's tip number 1, do not check the market every day. Tip number 2 is to trade, yes, trade with less than 10% of your invested money. I'm not talking about your overall money. Don't include trading in your budget. Trading is a part of your investing money. Now, the reason why I'm bringing in trading is because this is the main difference between traders and investors. Besides the whole short-term and long-term thing, investors trade with a small portion of their money, and traders trade with a large portion of their money. Honestly, I think 10% is even giving too much. I know my mom, she trades with less than 1% of her invested money, but because like we're young, we like to get money right now, I'll give you 10%, but anything above that, that is way too much. Do not be trading with that money. The thing with trading is you can gain money fast, yeah, but you can lose money fast the same exact way. Investing gives you more secure money and longer term growth. Remember, wealth over riches. You have your invested money, at least 90% of it, and then the other 10% you can use to trade to make money right now, just so you know, get that adrenaline rush that traders usually get. See the trade money as play money, and then have your actual invested money be most of what is in the market. My third tip is to throw your emotions away. Honestly, this applies more to traders, but also for investors. I kind of gave you this tip because for me, like I said earlier, I was checking the market every day, and when you're checking the market every day, you're seeing your money go up and down all the time, and that is highly connected to your emotions. If you're seeing the market go up, you might be tempted to put in more money because your emotions are telling you, oh, you're gonna get money. Or if you see the market go down, you're tempted to pull out your stocks. This is one reason why you should not be checking every day. Or because you heard somebody talk about this one stock and you're hearing a lot of people talk about it, you want to go and invest in it because it seems like it's going to be a good deal. But when you're investing, you need to think logically. Yes. Use your logic, use your head, not your heart when you're going into investing, because it's all about the numbers, it's all about the math, it's all about the statistics, what's actually going on in the market, and not what you feel is going to happen. Using your emotions can cause you to make rash and harsh decisions when you're investing, and that can ultimately ruin your money. The fourth tip I have is, if everyone is talking about it, stay away. If your cousin that has never had a budget before is talking about cryptocurrency or Dogecoin or GameStop, run away. He has no idea what he's talking about because he doesn't even know the fundamentals of money. Because I just got into the investing world last year, I'm starting to see these things more, but apparently this is a common occurrence that when common people, I don't mean to sound rude, but most people don't know about money. So when common people are talking about money matters, you should stay away from that thing. Like with the whole GameStop thing, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, most of the time, if you actually want to get into these things, get into it, and then when the hype gets really big, leave, because soon after it's going to drop. The reason why I say don't listen to common people or don't buy into these things when everybody is talking about it is because most people don't know about money, investing, and how the market works. So if everyone is talking about it, then it must be something that's not actually going to work, and it's just gossip essentially. But those first four tips kind of all just like went into each other. I think especially with the emotion one, it just tied everything together. But my fifth tip is diversify, diversify, diversify. This is probably the most important thing that you should know as a new investor. It's basically don't put your eggs all in one basket. Diversification is basically spreading your assets around different markets, different companies, different sizes, different types of industries, and things like that. There's diversification across different asset types, which is like real estate, stock market, bonds, retirement account, savings account. There's that. And then within investments and the stock market, you can diversify across industries. So let's say technology, food, clothing, entertainment. Diversify across sizes, big companies, small companies, growing companies, and diversify across markets as well. So like American market, the foreign exchange market. The whole point of diversification is if one of the things that you're investing in isn't doing well, if you're spread across the market well, then another one of your things probably is going up as the other one is going down to offset it. Generally, the market goes up, but if one is going down, you should have enough other stocks that are going up to offset it and to keep you growing. A great way to diversify is to get into index funds. I have a video about that. I will link it up here. But that is a great way to diversify across the market without spending so much money and effort looking for different things to get invested in. The sixth tip I want to give is that crypto is not a stock. Crypto is money. It's in the name, cryptocurrency. This is one of those things that you hear everybody talking about, and one of those things, like I say, stay away from it because everybody is talking about it. A lot of people do not understand what cryptocurrency actually is. It's in the name. It is currency, just like euro is currency, just like the dollar is currency, just like yen is currency. Currency is valued based on its relation to another currency. So when you're buying crypto, you're not buying crypto, you're just changing your dollars into cryptocurrency. So literally, if you have cryptocurrency, you can use that to go and buy something else. Since just like that is the exchange rate between the dollar and the euro, it's the same way that this is the exchange rate between Bitcoin and the dollar. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that one Bitcoin is worth 50-something thousand dollars. But when you're investing, or let me not say investing because it's not an investment, but when you're acquiring crypto, think of what the actual value of that currency is. This is something that you learn in econ. Honestly, if you're getting into finance, you should either take a personal finance class or an econ 101 class, because it'll explain it a lot better than I'm doing here, but I'm going to try my best. Currencies are valued based on either what the other country that it's valued against is doing, or how your country is doing. So let's say the American economy is doing really well right now, and we're talking about changing our money into euros, right? So let's say the American market is doing well right now and we're growing, and the European market is not doing bad, but it's just staying the same. So the American market is going up and the euro market is just staying the same. That means the value of the dollar is going to go up and the euro stays the same. So if you changed your dollars into euro, you'll actually be devaluing the money that you have. It's the same thing with crypto. You need to understand it as a currency and not as an investment or a stock. The main reason why a lot of cryptos are worth as much as they are is because of speculation. People are thinking that it's going to be worth a lot in the future. And if you see anything that is speculation, please stay away. Please do your research when you're investing in anything, because speculation can really have you losing all of your money. The seventh and my final tip for new investors is to hold. If you are an investor, you are in it for the long run. You are not here to make quick money. You are here to build wealth and not to build riches. Just because the economy is doing bad now does not mean the economy is going to continue doing bad over the next 10 years. Think of the long run horizon. If you are starting at my age, I'm 19, so let's say you're starting to invest at 20 years old, think about how much it's going to be worth when you're 35, 40, 50 years old. You should be thinking in the long run, not in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years. Generally, the market tends to go up. I think it's about 10% each year. Like over the long run, an average of 10% growth each year. So that's what you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about how much your money is going to be worth in 20 to 30 years, and not how much it's going to be worth next month or next year. So with the whole panoramic thing that happened last year, obviously the market went down, but smart investors held their money because they knew the market was going to recover. Okay, so just an overview and a recap of the different things that I said. Don't check the market every day. Trade with less than 10% of your money. Forget your emotions. If you hear everybody talking about it, stay away. Diversify your account. Crypto is money, not an investment, and hold your investments. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any comments about what you liked or what you learned in this video, throw them in the comments. If you'd like to see me do any other videos, go ahead and put that down there and I will consider it. I will put some videos in the description box about like what crypto actually is and explaining the relationship of currencies, so you guys can learn more about that. But that is all I have for you guys today, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with anybody that you think would value this and would benefit from this, and remember that to always ask why. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. A buzz. Okay, that's Tupac Shakur for y'all. I have not worn glasses since I've come home, y'all. If you didn't know, I love me some glasses.